All right, guys, we're on Scenario 3 here. Let's kick Ifrit's butt, all right? Let's do this. It's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess we might get better control of Ifrit or something. I don't know. All right, peace.
Too slow. Not this time. Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time. Not this time. Flames to me! I see. You'd have me learn by example. Too slow. Not this time. Not this time. Wake wins! Too slow. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. Truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Man, that was intense. 4,000 gil? Wow. Experience and 108. Man, this is wow. Fire shard, the power of the icon Ifrit made manifest. This shard of crystal is hot to the touch. It can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Man, this took 15 minutes. Wow.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But what if that was a mix of Ifrit and Bahamut? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what the picture was. And Ifrit and Bahamut, maybe they are one there together or something. I don't know.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second Eikon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Eikon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
Ifrit awoken. Clive is gaining control of the Icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as ignition, a firing launcher that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix can be confirmed via the abilities tab in the main menu. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's health bar. Release Clive's Iron Beast and sending Prime into Ifrit by pressing L3, R3. When this gauge is full, the gauge fills in battle, both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Sending priming temporarily grants Clive attack potency, speed, and gradual HP regeneration and guard breaking strikes. Oh, that's awesome. But it's shared with Phoenix? Oh.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Alright. I don't... I think I'll keep Heatwave. While these Ifrit abilities are very nice and cool, Heatwave is far phenomenal in Flame Rebirth. Regen my health. But I am gonna upgrade Heatwave like I promised in this. Then I'm gonna upgrade Limit Break. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, but apparently shared with what these icons, Ifrit. Oh, this is interesting. So it's just shared, Ifrit shared with Phoenix. And I guess that makes sense. Next is Flames Rebirth, then this, then Flames Rebirth again. Alright, this is gonna be cool. Alright, thanks. I think it's highly implied that Hugo Kupka received Benedicta's head, and it was from Sid, but I don't think Sid did it. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. All right.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Keep forgetting I press R2.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Ah! We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me! It's over.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Get him, boy! Stay down!
You could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! There, boy! You know what to do, boy! Not this time. Wake! Sick of Torgal!
I'll not fall to them.
That's enough! You know what to do, boy. Over here.
Put them all to the sword!
Get him, boy! Damn it! Not this time. There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy!
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. It could wait. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! There, boy! Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Uh-oh, this is gonna get dark.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Clive, was it?
Petals turned up to the sun, the rose fears not his shade. Earth soak in tears of blood, tonight his oath is made.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown. Young had so many uses.
And how might this old soul... You wish to study the tomes?
The Purge of Eastpool. The Purge was a brutal attack on a Rosarian village of Eastpool in the year 1803. Annabella Lesage, Holy Empress of Sombra, slut, and Vicarine of Rosaria. What does that mean? Ordered that all bearers being harbored by the village be slaughtered along with those ducal loyalists who had given them shelter. And the ensuing massacre, Eastful's population was effectively decimated. Ultimately, the village was abandoned. Oh, hell, that's messed up. A hamlet located... hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but a southward creep of the blood eventually drove most of the inhabitants. In the aftermath of the attack of Fiend's Gate in 860, the Ironblood invasion that followed many fled here, including bearers who had lost their masters. The majority of the population, however, was wiped out in the culling of bearers ordered by Empress Annabella, and the village now lies abandoned in ruins. Evil. Ducal loyalists, those who maintained allegiance to the late Archduke Elwin and worked for the revival of the fallen Duchy of Rosaria. After Rosaria was incorporated into the empire, more swore loyalty to their new vicarine, the Empress Annabella, even more converting after they saw how those who refused to change their allegiance were persecuted. This persecution was to only grow, culminating in the burning of Eastful by imperial troops on a pretext that their reluctance to surrender Rosalith's bearers to the constabulary proved disloyalty to the Holy Throne. The term had different meaning in the time before imperial occupation. Rosaria was founded by the union of several small independent nations, each led by its own noble house. These houses remained powerful even after unification, sometimes leading to friction between the loyalists who argued for the Archduke's ultimate authority and the separatists who pushed for a return to autonomy. The remains of the fort destroyed in 860 on what became known as the Night of Flames. The castle's invasion by Sembrook saboteurs and the battle between the Eikons of Fire that arose in its wake, the earth is still riddled with fissures and tears. Testament to the ferocity of the fight unfolded here. The gate itself was buried beneath piles of soot-stained rubble, and with it, Rosaria's pride falling as the duchy did the empire not long afterwards. Got invaded by Sembrook's assassins, and the battle between two Eikons of Fire arose in its wake. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by means of an underground pathway prior to Rosaria becoming an imperial province. The gate was of great importance to people of the duchy, being inside of the rite of ancestral communion. Ancient mural, a wall painting found in the depths of the pottery under Fiend's Gate. Who created it and for what purpose unknown, but a celestial being in center says some connection to a long lost religion. Looks like Ifrit and Phoenix together. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedictine Harmon. So when a servant of Valode informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. Oh shit. An imperial bearer turned deserter, he and his childhood friend Jill journey to their homeland in Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. Their path takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father. It was her purpose in life to preserve her Fiends-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league. Annabella Lesage, former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sembrook. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her Fiends-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicarine of the imperial province, which she ruled for cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown, and Archduke Elwin say, fucking cunt. Lord Commander of Rosarian Army, ranked only by his firm friend Arthur Ellen. When Clive manifested to Ifrit during the attack on Fiend's Gate, Murdoch lost his light to the infernal Eikon's flames. Wife of Murdoch, Hannah Murdoch, wife of Rodney Murdoch, war commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastport, remaining there even after her husband's death at Fiend's Gate. She gladly welcomes Clive and Jill into her home, going so far as to give Clive several clones who belongs to his father. A reminder happy at her time that she would rather lived on than molded in a closet. Alas, her time was to be cut short at the hands of the villainous servants of Empress Annabella. Yeah. Imperial Province of Rosaria. The lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. It became an imperial province. After its annexation by the Holy Empire's Emperor K in the year 861. Annabella Assange, once Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of Samarkand, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicarine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the Bear population. Evil. It was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke's family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed Semper garrison has been stationed here since 816. When the duchy was annexed by the Empire following tragedy at Fiend's Gate and its subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. The Apothecary, a place of worship located in depths of the Fiend's Gate, an ancient stronghold on the northwestern border of the former Duchy of Rosaria. A large mural dominates the sacred chamber where the rite of ancestral communication, a ceremony carried out by the Duchy's dominant prior to marching battle, was once performed. The Viceregency, after the incorporation of Rosaria into the Empire, Emperor Sylvester elected not to rule the new province early, but to make of it a viceroy with Rosleth as its provincial capital. Also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands Castle Dasbog, home of Hugo Kupka, dominant titan and warden of Earth. Castle Dasbog, a castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang, is the primary residence of Hugo Kupka, dominant titan, and is largely appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Echoes. Strange clockwork constructs often encountered in fallen ruins. The question of whether or not they are truly alive is open to debate, as they do not appear to acquire water, nor do they feed on the flesh of their victims as beasts do, and seemingly exist solely to protect their habitat from intruders. All echoes are encased in protective plating that is made from the same material as the ruins and thus cannot be destroyed. The repeated blows will cause individual places to dislodge, eventually cause the entire construct to collapse on itself. Damn. These things are tough. Ultima's thralls. Ultima, huh? Twisted glowing blue creatures that weighed Clive and Jill deep within Fiend's Gate to try and prevent them from gaining the innermost recesses of the Apothecary. Apothecary, huh? That's weird. Ultima, huh? Bombs. Floating masses of self-contained flame found across both storm and ash. These creatures lack flesh with which we associate with typical fauna, leading scholars of the natural world to posit that they are not descendant of any beast, but rather ungodly creations of the fallen. By suppressing their internal furnaces, bombs can allow their bodies to cool and harden until being not more than simple stones unworthy of remark. It is in this form that they hunt their prey, waiting until an unfortunate soul has stumbled upon their place of rest before rising from the ground to spew forth fiery gouts of death. Oddly, should the prey fight back, the bomb will not flee but rather but spontaneously sacrificing his own life to save the flock. Wow, that's yeah, bonsai. Iron giants, oversized suits of armor animated by lost fallen magics, deceptively swift despite their size. They wield both sword and shield skillfully and effectively, while the otherworldly plate which surrounds their vulnerable cores provide them with a nigh impenetrable defense. Man, these guys, yeah, they were tough.
Everything you needed?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
To our friends.
Clive, was it?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Gig and toad oil and curial greens.
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be... Ah!
Yes? What?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
Alright guys, all that for this one here. Bronson 3 out. Thank you for watching.